In depth at 10, a virtual eye with a focus on violence and safety. It's helping Madison police solve crimes caught on camera. The night team's David Douglas looking into who or what is watching out for you.
It's all digital, and it runs on our network.
From inside City Hall,
there's 65 just in the Monona Terrace.
Rich Beatles never has to leave his chair.
We also have a couple of cameras at the library.
To take us on one incredible tour of Madison with views most people never see. Beatles oversees the city's camera network, a set of nearly 150 electronic eyes that never blink.
I don't mind so much because I don't really have anything to hide.
I don't feel like being watched. It's like an invasion of our privacy.
It's a reasonable question for people to ask. And the answer is no, it's not being abused. There is a law enforcement function. There's a safety function for it.
Earlier this year, a camera caught this crash outside the State Street Cozy. A 78-year-old woman driving the wrong way down Henry Street hit a pedestrian, slamming into both another car and the eatery broadside. Then there's this case in 2008 when a 19-year-old was hit crossing Lake Street on her cell phone after drinking. The driver seemed to be at fault at first, but the video showed the girl was jaywalking, and she was ticketed.
When you're trying to look at what color was the light, everybody remembers things a little differently, but the video shows when that individual entered the street.
2 downtown homicides have even been solved with the help of the imagery.
The video is one piece of the puzzle for us. It's not the whole picture many times. There's a lot of other parts of it that go with it.
Yet the cameras over city streets help do a lot more than show what has happened. On University Avenue, the traffic engineering department tries to keep drivers moving by adjusting the signals.
Saving gas. You know, people aren't sitting at lights as long, hopefully.
So the next time you're out and about, look up. You never know what might be looking down.
The agencies are coming up with some really unique ideas to use the cameras.
And get this, city traffic engineers were even able to catch contractors installing the wrong type of conduit on University Avenue. And we're able to drive out there and stop them before the work was done incorrectly. And this winter, the Streets Division will use cameras along Park, University, and other streets to see how much snow is on the streets and, of course, know when to get it off.
Interesting to see how this all works. So is somebody constantly, monitoring, watching over Madison, if you will?
Not really. I mean, the cameras are always recording, but no one actually monitors these cameras every single day. The video is recorded on a loop, and it records over every 2 weeks unless it is pulled for evidence. For big events, though, like Freak Fest this past weekend, you see there this command center set up. Madison police monitor more than a dozen cameras on State Street alone, and they really keep watch, helping dispatch officers to potential issues along the street. Similar setups are used for other large events, but the number of cameras really does pale in comparison, Eric, to other cities. We took a look down in Chicago, and there are some 15,000 public and private cameras that keep watch in the Windy City. You see them click by there really fast, a whole bunch of them. Some of the more advanced cameras can capture faces, license plates, and really look closely. Police and EMTs who monitor the cameras there do have to follow certain rules to keep in line with privacy laws. Though in Madison and in most public spaces, you don't really have any legal expectation of privacy because you are in a public space, which is why when you're on State Street, for example, depending on where you are, you could be being watched by the state's cameras at the Capitol or any number of hundreds belonging to businesses along that one strip.
All right, the night team's David Douglas reporting tonight. David, thank you very much.